Okay, so this video will be split into two parts. The first part we'll look at setting up the social sharing buttons with Jetpack. And in the second part, we'll look at the SEO functionality and how to integrate GravityView with Yoast SEO. So feel free to jump ahead if you want to. You can see the timestamps in the video description. But to start things off, we'll need to install the social sharing and SEO extension. Okay, so we'll hover over GravityKit here and click Products and Licenses. So that takes us through to a page where we can manage our licenses and install, update, and deactivate GravityKit products. So let's click on the Not Installed tab, and we'll scroll down to Social Sharing and SEO, and click Install Now. Alright, so that's it. The extension has been installed and activated. Okay, perfect. So now let's look at how to set up the social sharing buttons using Jetpack. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is install the Jetpack plugin, and you can do that from your plugins page. You can search for Jetpack here in the search bar. Mine is down here, and I've already got the plugin installed. It's already installed and active. But if you don't have it yet, go ahead and install it, activate the plugin, and then go through the setup guide, because there's a few things you'll need to do to set up the plugin. Alright, so when you've done all that, you'll see a Jetpack icon here in your WordPress menu. So just hover over that and click on Settings. Okay, then go ahead and click on the Sharing tab here at the top. And now go ahead and enable this option, Add Sharing Buttons to your posts and pages. Okay, so when that's enabled, click on the link that appears here, Configure your sharing buttons. That'll actually open a new tab in your browser. It'll take you through to WordPress.com to actually configure the sharing settings. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just make sure that views here is enabled. It's ticked. That will allow you to display sharing buttons on your views. And if you use the GravityView shortcode to embed your views in pages, make sure that you tick pages here as well. So the next step, just scroll down here, and here you'll find some options for customizing the look of your social sharing buttons. You can also add different buttons here. So by default, there's Twitter and Facebook. You can just click this button, Add More, to add other buttons. And you can also change the button style here. So for example, we can change it to icon and text, but I'll just leave it as icon only for now. So when you're done, make sure to click Save Settings. Okay, so that's been saved. Let's head back to WordPress. And now we can actually go into the view editor and add social sharing buttons to our view in GravityView. Okay, so here I am in the view editor, and I'll just scroll down here. And I'll add a new field. And I'll just search here for sharing. There we go. And if I just click on the gear icon here, this will bring up the sharing settings. So as you can see, we can choose a sharing plugin. It's set to Jetpack, and that's fine. You can also add the text to share. So when the user, for example, when they click through to share your entry on Twitter, this will be the accompanying text that automatically gets shared. So there's a few other options like adding a label and changing the visibility settings, but that's fine for now. So let's update the view. And we'll check it out here on the front end. And here we go. So here is our business directory. And as you can see, we've got these nifty share buttons here for Twitter and Facebook. Okay, so let's see how to set up the SEO functionality using Yoast SEO. So after you install the social sharing and SEO extension, you'll need to go ahead and install the free Yoast SEO plugin. So you can do that on your plugins page. You can just search for Yoast here, and there it comes up, Yoast SEO. So I've got it installed and active already. So once you've once you've done that, all you need to do is just hover over SEO here in your sidebar and click on Search Appearance. Okay, now click on the Content Types tab here at the top and just scroll down. So as you can see, there's a Views option here, so we'll just open that. So just make sure that these two options are enabled, Show Views in Search Results and Show SEO Settings for Views. So once you've turned those on, go ahead and save changes. Okay, now head over to your view editor. Here we are, and just scroll down. And here right at the bottom you can see there's the Yoast SEO meta box, and this allows us to add a focus keyword. It also allows us to customize the SEO title, the slug, and the meta description. And there are some other Yoast options here. You can also take advantage of the Yoast SEO readability analysis. Over here, there's schema options, social options here, and there's this tab Single Entry Settings. And here you can set the SEO metadata for your single entries. So you can change the SEO title, the meta description, and some of the social media settings. And here you can actually use Gravity Forms merge tags to pull in the data dynamically for each entry. So for example, here I'm using the business name merge tag to dynamically populate the SEO title for each of the single entry pages with the business name. And I'm using the business description merge tag here to dynamically populate the meta description for each entry.